Hey, this is Dr. C. Good to see everybody again today. Today we're going to do part two, coordination part two. We did the part one, I hope you've seen that, and we left off basically then with the start of some Tai Chi for coordination. Very important. I've learned that Tai Chi, probably for our age, is one of the best things for balance and coordination. Not that the other things are important. They are. But I really think we need to get more involved with the Tai Chi portion of balance and coordination. So today we're going to do our program on the Tai Chi in coordination. Simple, right? Simple. Okay, let's get up, because obviously most of this will be standing. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to be facing one direction or the other. We've got our trusty chair in case you need to hold on. Every now and then, I need to hold on. Okay. The important thing about the Tai Chi, couple of things actually, is one, relaxation. You really have to be relaxed to appreciate it and to get the most out of it. So that is number one. Number two, you've got to really perfect that concept of a weight shift. Weight shifting is very, very important for the balance. Now, what does that mean? It means that you maintain your center of gravity depending on what you're doing with the rest of your body. You've got your center of gravity always the same. So you maintain that center. That is very important. Okay, so the very first thing that we do, of course, you have to warm up. We have to warm up. And so we're going to do a little bit of that before we start into the Tai Chi part. So we do mostly circles for our warm-up. One of the circles has to do with the head and neck, where we go all the way down and around. Big circles. And we're going to go other direction as well. Big circle. Big circle. Now we're going to do our shrugs with a circular motion. Back and forward. Big circular motion with the shrugs. And that's 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do our shoulders. Touching the tips of the shoulders and circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do mostly elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do our wrists. Up, side, down, other side. Up, side, down, other side. Circles. Now we're going opposite direction. Circles, circles, and circles. So that is upper extremity circles. Now we're going to do our body. Swinging for the upper back. Swing and tap. Swing and tap 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do lower body. We're going to do our body forward, all the way around. All the way around, keeping a nice straight back. Circles, circles, circles. Now we're going to go further down. We're going to circle the knees now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we got to circle our ankles. We pull it back, side, down, other side, back, down, side, other side. Big circles. Opposite direction now. Circle around, circle around. Now we got to do our other side. Circle around, and 2, and 3, and circle. 1, 2, and 3, and down. Okay, so now we got our circles. Now we can go ahead and get into the Tai Chi part. Always start at the beginning. Don't start with the more complex things. Start with the beginning. Now we're going to be comfortable. Comfortable with the legs hip width apart, straight back. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands. Got to shake them a little, that's fine. Got to feel relaxed. And then I got to get better alignment here for you. We're grounded into that ground. You got to feel the ground. Feel it. Feel that the legs are full and directly against the earth. Now we're ready to start with some of our little beginning weight shift. I'm going to go to the side so you can see. We're going to come a little forward, come a little back, come a little forward and back, forward and back. We can go side and side. Feeling the weight shifting a little as you go side to side. Side to side. Okay, now we're going to come and we're going to do a couple of exercises so that we can get ready for the weight shift. We're going to first try to get off of that one leg. Now, when you try to do it without the weight shift and all, you may be a little bit off balance because your center of gravity is not where it should be. So if I wanted to weight shift onto the leg closest to the chair, I'm going to put all the weight onto that leg, all of it. And then other leg goes down just like that. What you do with your hands at first, keep them out of the way, that's about it. So now I've got all my weight onto this leg closest to the chair. Now I can lift that leg nice and steady. Nice and steady. And if you can hold it for about 30 seconds, you're good. That means you've shifted your weight successfully. Your center of gravity is fine. And then you can put it back down. Now you can also do a couple of exercises. I got the tip of the toe down. And now I'm going to take that toe, touch, and back. Touch, and back. Touch, and back. Now I'm going to take that toe, I'm going to slide it back and make a J and back. Slide it back, make a J and back. One more. Slide it back, make a J and back. Now I'm going to lift and kick and back. Lift, kick, One more. Lift, kick, and back, and down. Okay, now we're ready to start doing some of the Tai Chi with the hands and the feet. First, we'll start with the hands. We're going to do a couple of things with the hands first. First of all, make sure you're grounded. We're not weight shifting yet. We're just grounding. We're going to do a little hand work first. We're going to bring the hands out to the side and then down. Very simple, like flapping the wings of a bird. Up and down. One more. Up and down. Now we're going to come forward. We're going to come up, and like a wave, we go down, up, and down, up, and down. Now we can go opposite direction, up, and down. Now, we're going to add to that. We're going to come up, and when you go down, you bend your knees. Up, bend your knees. Up, and bend your knees. One more. Up, bend your knees. Back up. Now you got your hands. We go out. We're going to capture all the energy that's in front of us. Bring it to our heart. And then down. We're going to capture that energy. Bring it to the chest. And down. One more time. Out with the arms. Capture that energy. Bring it to your heart and down. Now, I wanted to mention too, I should have mentioned it before, whenever we bend down, whenever we do like a mini squat type of thing, you don't go forward with it. You push your back, push your butt back. And back up. That way you maintain your center of balance, back. So you're not going forward at all, you're going back. Much more stable. Okay, that was just a little diversion. So let's go on from there. Let's now begin with our weight shifting. We're going to put our weight onto the leg that's closest to the chair. And other leg goes over to the toe. Now we're going to do both arms and legs. Going to lift that leg up now. Going to bring the leg forward. Going to put heel and toe. Now we're going to take one hand and you're going to push. Bring it back. And you're going to push. Bring it back. One more. We push. Bringing it back now. Now we can bring that foot back. So now we're going to shift weight again. Up with this leg and onto the toe. Just like that. Now we're going to go over to the side with that foot. And now going over to the side, you do the same thing, heel and toe. But this way, keep the alignment with the feet. Bringing that over and back. Bringing it over and back. Now adding the hands. Push with that hand and back. What do we do with this hand when you push? Sweep it over. Sweep it back. One more time, sweep it over. Sweep it back. Bring that foot back in. Now we're going to weight shift again. Onto that leg again. And that toe. Arms out again. And now we're going to take and make a ball. Now, we make the ball with the arm or with the leg side that's up. That's going to be the top of the ball. And we're going to just switch it. Just turning the ball. Turning the ball. Turning the ball. Now we're going to step out as this hand comes up. Step out in a diagonal, heel, toe, and we're going to push the ball away. Bringing the other hand back, petting the top of a horse. Bringing them back, bending it out and push. Patting that horse, patting the horse. One more time. Bend, push, pat, and pat. And bringing it back. And now we're going to go to the next thing. All of these are in a sequence, a very specific sequence. Weight shift onto that leg again. Weight shift onto that leg. Arms are going to come up again. And we're going to raise the leg again. Now what we're going to do is move this arm over. And when the leg goes down, the arm goes down. Leg up. Leg down. Leg up, leg down, leg up, and leg down. Now when it comes up, we can bring the other arm over and we can play the harp. Play the harp. With that weight shifted already. Or you can imagine there's a string between the thigh and the forearm. When the leg goes down, arm goes down. Comes back up. Comes down. Comes up. One more. Comes down. Comes up. And down. Now, as I said, you got to do both sides. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do both sides. We're going to do this side now. Same deal. You're going to shift the weight now onto the leg closest to the chair. Now, don't be surprised that it's a little different than the other side, unless you're pretty symmetrical. But you got to get yourself symmetrical if you're not. So we've shifted weight now onto the one that's closest to the chair. And we're going to go through the same motions we did with the other. We're going to go up and hold it up. Remember, 30 seconds, you have to hold it up. What you do with your hands is up to you. You can hold on to a chair if you need to. And so now we're going to go with that foot, touch your toe, and bring it back. You're going to touch your toe to the side, bring it back. Touch your toe to the back, and bring it back. Now we're going to do some of those things again. We're going to relax that leg for a moment. And again, weight shift over. Weight shift over to that leg again. Toe again with this leg. We're going to make a ball. Remember, top arm is the leg that's got the toe down. That's the top arm. And we're just going to move that ball around. Rotate the ball. Rotate that ball. Rotate the ball. Now we're going to step out with that ball, heel, toe. And we're going to sweep and we're going to toss. We're going to sweep and toss. We're going to sweep and toss. And back. And so now we're going to add the other hand now. Add the other hand. We're going to bend the knee, sweep it in this direction. Follow that hand back. Follow it back. Follow it back. Follow it back. Twisting your body. That's the next step. You're doing the body twist as well. So you're reading a book, twisting your body, keeping it straight, straight back. This hand now can go back and push over that leg that's out. Sweeping again, pushing over that leg. And back. And now we're going to bend that leg, bring this leg over, this arm over, and back. And so now we go to the next step. Next step, as you remember, going to weight shift over to that leg again. This one on the toe. Going to lift that leg up. This one comes straight. Goes down with the leg, up with the leg. You got that string between your forearm and the thigh. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Now we're going to lift it up and we're going to play the harp. Play the harp. 2 and 3 and down. Okay. So we did a number of different things with the coordination with that. So I just want to talk for a brief moment about the coordination and the things that you can do from a seat. Because not everybody can do the Tai Chi standing. So if you're in a seat, you can do a lot of these things with the seat itself. For example, if you get to the front of the seat, feet hip width apart, long as the feet are hip width apart. You can take your arms up to the side. Remember how we started? Flapping like a bird. And 2. And 3. Then we came forward again. And we did the waves. We did the waves. And 2. And 3. Now we're going to make a ball. We're going to make a ball. Make a ball. Now if we're going to toss the ball, one leg has to go out. Heel and then toe. And we're going to toss the ball. You can toss it with either hand. Easier actually to use the hand on the same side as the foot that's out. And now we can sweep that stuff up and toss that too. Especially now with all the damn leaves on the ground, you know, we sweep them up, toss them out. Toss them out. Yes, we can do other things too. We can bring that leg in, bring it up. You've got that string between the forearm and the thigh. Up and down. Up and down. We could do the other side. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. And so those are all things that we can do with the Tai Chi. And believe it or not, it does. If you do this daily, maybe 15 minutes a day, you don't need a lot. 15 minutes a day of practicing. First with your circular motions to warm up. And then you do the practice with the grounded feet. Then you do your weight shift. And you just lift the leg up for 30 seconds and then down. And then you can try a couple of the other things. So it's a gradual thing as you learn. Okay, this is Dr. C. Hope you learned a little bit, and we'll see you next time.